Hey there, fellow adventurers. JR here with you, coming to you on a frosty day in the Blue Ridge Mountains at headquarters, Virginia. I've been out doing maintenance on my bikes, thinking about the upcoming season, getting ready for it, and also thinking about the wonderful adventure I had this past season. Riding my DR 650 from Washington State all the way to Virginia. Thousands of adventure miles and camping. Episode 1's coming straight up ahead. You want to subscribe so you don't miss all the upcoming episodes that covers that whole trip through the West, the Colorado Rockies and on. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. How did this all come about? Well, I was on the Oregon BDR. I'll leave a list of that playlist at the end of the video if you haven't seen those. I met Chris and Roger, KTM 890 riders out from Texas on a multi-week ride of their own. We became friends. They needed some maintenance and rest days. I said, come on and camp in my backyard at the Washington headquarters. They did, and they invited me to join them on their journey. That set a kernel of thought in my mind. I need to get this DR back to Virginia. So I said, I'm with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Only mate. It just died on
They had to leave ahead of me while I got ready. I joined them a couple of days later out of Wenatchee, Washington, and we headed across. My adventure, Washington to Virginia, begins straight ahead. Subscribe so you don't miss, and I'll see you out there. In the morning, I'm going to head out on an extended adventure across Washington BDR, down through Idaho. My plan is to continue eastward over into Colorado, some of Utah on the way. I'm going to meet up with my son there, get on the TAT tracks all the way back to my home in Virginia. Glad you're coming along. Let's get going. Brand new adventure is starting, leaving Wenatchee Confluence State Park, riding with Chris, and Roger's in town getting a bolt from Ace Hardware, trying to get rolling before it gets too hot. Well, we're on section 3, the last part out of Wenatchee. I trailered over to meet these guys all the way from Vancouver. It was a long trailer. Glad to be on the bike and on the trail. Anyway, I'm going to pay attention. It's getting a little chunky here. Saw Chris almost spin out right there. Loaded a little heavier than I really like to be, but that kind of starts out that way. You've got food that you're going to eat up and gas and well, had a little spill back there, some super duper deep silt. Bug just tried to enter my helmet. I went down softly, but my right leg got pinned back there behind my soft pannier. There's one more coming. Looks like Chris is caught up there behind me. Well, he got the bike up off of my right leg. It was definitely pinned pretty good. Makes you think twice about going solo all the time. That would have been very painful to get out from under. 9-10 inch powder rutted out. Was not fun. This is fun. All right, Cashmere gassed up, got a little refreshment. Heading out to start section 4. Section 4 out of Cashmere. Beautiful morning. This is a gorgeous canyon that we're climbing up. Destination Chalan. See how far we get today. Well, we've been climbing, and now we get a little bit of a view, looking up, I think, at the Cascades National Park up there. Trail's pretty challenging. Great views. Headed up towards Chumstick Mountain. Yeah, this is quite a view. Little 2-track. We're not going up that though. Cascade National Park, I believe that range out over there. Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, it's mid-afternoon now. We're up and had a little snack lunch break, hydrating and counting the trail. Kind of smoky. There's a fire burning up near the Canadian border at the end of section 6. See here. Look back and see Roger coming.
We gotta go back and get Roger. His trailer busted. But yeah, he's back there. We're gonna have to figure out what to do with him now.
Okay. All right, we go back and figure it out.
We'll go back, yeah.
The Rogers Off-Road Adventure trailer has had a failure. This is a custom trailer that he's manufactured himself. He is an engineer, real believer in the usefulness of a trailer like this. And he's put 20-some thousand proving miles on this. If you're interested in one of these trailers, I'll leave a contact link for him below. I'm sure he'll figure this out, a weak link point, and get it fixed.
I don't want to stop you guys from doing your trip. I'm gonna monitor this trail.
You know, there's the Washington BDR Facebook page. There's guys that live in the area that have trailers. They would come and help. We're very fortunate. Some guys came along with a 4x4 Jeep, big back, has enough room to load the cargo into it, take it on to Chalan. So quite an adventure.
Canadians.
Thanks. Okay, those overlanders came to the rescue. It was a real blessing, and they're up ahead of us. We'll meet them on the pavement in Chalan, but take a look at this. Oh my gosh. Very hard to take your eyes off of the road to film it. In fact, you better not. You'll be going down there. So it's about 3:30 or so in the afternoon now. Whew. So we're about ready to head down through the jungle. That's the alternate route, or the route that we want to take. Chris missed it. He's on up that way. Yeah, working our way down through the jungle. Deep ruts, narrow ruts, brush hitting against you on the sides, deep silt. Chris had a little off, and we're reorganizing ourselves. It's no joke. Get lost in the jungle. Making our way down to Lake Chalan, and we'll meet up with Roger again. It's Saturday morning. We rode long yesterday. We got into this camp at about 10:30 last night. We ended up eating supper after dark in town in Chalan, which is down in the valley there, lots of smoke. So my breakfast is yellow chicken curry left over from supper last night, and Chris is cooking up some steak. I can't believe Roger doesn't eat it. Are you going to partake? Yeah, you better. Gourmet, as they say in Virginia. Right, packed up. Fire's up to the north, Orville, and on up to the Canadian border. I guess they want me to lead. Yeah, so we came up a portion of this last night in the dark to set up camp. Not ideal, I don't like it, but I was in the lead, and that's a plus, because in the dark behind me, those guys were lighting up the dust. Big chunks. Definitely places to get a pinch flat. Got no time for adventure riders. No, sir. We're up at 6,140 feet. It's nice and cool. A little bit of control issues with our bikes because we bought groceries at Chalan, and got a little more weight than we had the day before.
What do you think, left?
Yeah. This road doesn't even show up on my map. Little break here, and off we are for Conelli again. The road's gotten a lot better. I don't know how long it'll last like this, but Might be a little welcome change. Beautiful green mountainsides though. Up out of the dry western side of the slopes right now. This is nice. Dust though, dust. That's the bane of the route this time of year. I think I'll hang back a little bit here and let Chris get on up ahead. The dust settle down. Well, we're on some pavement now. I think we'll be on pavement all the way into Conelli, and I have to admit that's a little bit of a welcome change. Sky is gray, overcast. I think a lot of that is smoke from the fire up north of us, and we are going to figure things out in Conelli as to our routing. But right now, temperatures are great. Enjoying the ride. Goats. In Carlton, getting lunch, some gas. Roger's gonna hit the slab and go take care of business. So we're gonna say adieu. Adieu, and head up the trail. Okay, we're ready to head out, leave Roger behind. Me and Chris now. So long, buddy. So Roger's decided he needs to split off now, go back and finish the recovery of his trailer. He'll do all that, later join up with Chris and they'll finish their ride together. An avid adventurer, thanks for letting me join you. Okay. Whoa, okay. Now we've left Roger to his own devices. We're continuing up section 5 out of Carlton towards Okanagan. Fire's burning to the north still. Not sure how far we'll get. Jeepers, that dust. Whew. Move, moose. Guys are out looking for those cows. Hey, guy. Got the horses in the trailers. I just had an off in this unbelievable moon dust, embedded rocks under it. They've been logging through here. Chris went down behind me. He just helped me pick mine up. I'm gonna get up here and see how he does coming up this hill. This is nasty stuff. Let's see if he can make it up the hill. Really a challenge. Yeah, hope we're gonna get to camp here very shortly. And this probably continues all the way out to the paved road that's well up ahead of us. Looks like this area really burned out at some point. Nothing left.